very disappointed in our team today. That is not the Indiana State Sycamores that I know that played today. We didn't execute in the first half. I think that's the bottom line of the game. We did not execute like we needed to execute against a very good Northern Iowa team. I got to give them credit. They're a very good football team, and I want to say nothing but good things about them. Their defense played well, but we're a better football team than what we played today, especially in the first half on all three sides of the ball. We did not execute on all three sides of the ball in the first half. We didn't move the ball on offense. We got ourselves in a lot of long yardage situations that we weren't able to get out of. We had a punt return for a touchdown against special teams, and our defense didn't execute like we need to execute. Simple as that. Just addressing the whole situation with, we brought Aaron Young in the game, very much like, I would call it very much like a relief pitcher. Felt like Isaac was struggling, and that's not a permanent decision or a permanent move. It was like bringing in a relief pitcher for a guy that was struggling. And I believe Isaac is a microcosm of our football team. He didn't play well, and our team didn't play well. Isaac didn't execute. Our team didn't execute. We're a better football team than that, and that's pretty much it.
Mike, it seemed like the punt return took a lot of wind out of the sails. On really, not obviously as a special teams breakdown, but even offensively and defensively after that, just didn't seem to be there.
Yeah, I think one of the things that this team has been a team that's fought in very close games and come up short out of 5 very close games. We won 2 of them and came up short in 3 of them. I think the total that would be the tally. Maybe it's 4. But anyway, the bottom line is, I think that when the punt return happened, I can't explain it. I don't. I'll let you take that to the next point. But we just didn't execute in the first half, and especially, I'll say this, especially didn't execute after the punt return. I think the punt return and then the ensuing defense and offense was not acceptable.
We talked earlier this week about who we thought was going to play quarterback, Eli Dunn, and you had mentioned that there's been several instances this year where you didn't get the quarterback you expected. Well, that happened again, and obviously both in the case of Powell playing, as a drop back quarterback, then Wade Miller obviously with their Wildcat was very deadly today. The defense had to deal with a lot of different looks today, and was it just difficult to deal with that?
Well, I think one of the things that's hard is when you prepare, kind of like when we talked the other day, Todd, when you prepare for a certain attack with a certain guy. Like with Bailey, they were more of an option football team, zone read. With the other quarterback, they were more of a passing team with run, what they call run pass options, and that type of thing. They were more that kind of a team. We didn't know. First of all, they did a really good job of keeping it secret that both quarterbacks were hurt, because we had really good intelligence, I guess, and we weren't able to find out any information. They did a really good job of keeping it secret that those 2 guys were hurt, and we were to be honest with you, we had not seen either of these guys that played today, and we were watching them in pregame warmup, and so I think some of what not that there was a lot of improvement, but there was a little bit of improvement in execution on defense in the second half. I think we kind of knew a little bit more what to prepare for, what we were going against. Whereas I think we were trying to figure it out in the first half.
Yeah, that Wildcat that Wade Miller ran was trouble. I mean, it was a good look for them after they had started with Howell at quarterback.
Yeah, and they did it out of empty, with a tight end and a wing with no back in the backfield, and ran the power, and we're a 3-4 defense, and they ran the power against us, quarterback power.
How do you, you got a week left, how do you process this with the players and make sure it's a productive week? And
Well, here's what I told him. I said, we're going to stay on top of everything, off the field, academics, being in the training room, everything, whatever we are going to stay on top of everything from a discipline standpoint. They need to do everything right. We want a bunch of guys, we're able to take 60 guys up to North Dakota State. And what I told them is I want 60 guys that love football, that are 100% committed to us, to preparing during the week and to us winning the football game. And I don't know what that is right now. I got to watch the film to analyze that, and we got to watch how practice goes this week. But I only want a bunch of guys on that plane that love football and that are committed to us winning against North Dakota State, at North Dakota State.
You mentioned Aaron Young, relief pitching as you called it. What were your impressions of what you think?
Well, he got his first drive that he got in there. We were actually about to make the quarterback change before the turnover. I don't know if you know where I'm talking about. We got a turnover, and Aaron, I had just told Aaron to start warming up, and he had not warmed up enough. Very similar to, it'd be like putting a relief pitcher in before he was ready to go. And so what we did was we put Isaac back in there. We ended up stalling out on that drive, we kicked a field goal. But then, Aaron's next drive, we were backed up. We had a good kickoff return. Had a penalty, it brought it back. We ended up with a penalty either on first or second down that put us back again. And I think he was in a tough situation on that first series. I thought the next time in the fourth quarter, when there were some times that he did a nice job. They had some long drives in there where he didn't get to play very much, but I thought that I thought he did some good things.